during the middle of the call, the company management gave their expectation for third quarter room pricing in Vegas of 0 to 2%. Expectations were up 7 to 8.
Wow, that's a pretty dramatic difference. That would explain the sell-off. Why do they not have pricing power like the analyst community expected?
The expectations were high going in because of prior comments being made either on their first quarter earnings call or at conferences that they had great visibility into the third quarter pricing. And they cited a number of what I would say relatively weak, if not lame, comments about how there's been recent deterioration, and there was a fair amount of blame on the part of other operators, which I just think is a difficult message to send to investors.
Is this a Vegas problem?
I think it's a Vegas problem. You know, that's a good question because it's not a problem that we're seeing in Macau, and that's where it's interesting to see the sell-off in Wynn, for example, or Melco, or these are companies that operate out of Macau, and all of those are being taken down with it, and this has and the weakness with Caesars has nothing to do with Macau. They don't operate in Macau.
When you say that the company was blaming other competitors out there, it sounds like they're suggesting they were dealing with some kind of price war, or they were going to have to match lower prices from other hotels, and that would suggest it's a Vegas problem.
Yeah, the implication was that it was their biggest competitor, MGM, cutting pricing, and I think that the into the summer it was fairly clear that there wasn't a great deal of pricing power in Vegas, but based on some of the work that we've done, we haven't seen any significant more than usual pricing power across the Vegas market.
So you would cut prices because demand isn't there, right? That would be bookings, right?
Yeah, I mean, in the summer, remember that
it's
you
hot.
don't really have. Yeah, it's hot, and when you can cook an egg on the sidewalk, generally group meetings and conventions don't go to Vegas. It's very seasonal,